Hey guys, this is Foodmaster, and now time for another Tops episode. This is going to be number 56, my favorite weapons in Icarus Uprising by weapon type. So essentially, which of the weapons is my favorite among all 9 of the weapon types in Icarus Uprising. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to start with the blades and move it down: staff, claw, bow, palm, club, cannon, orbital, and arm. And just like in the order of Icarus Uprising. Okay. So my third favorite blade is going to be the Palatina blade. There are a lot of definitely pretty cool things of the Palatina blade. It's a pretty decent design and everything. They're good. However, I do like the fact that the charge shot there actually is a bit of an area effect. Okay, number 2 for blades, the Samurai blade. I actually do use that online. It's even in the intro Icarus Uprising online. It actually, I kind of like it because I actually fashioned after a katana, even though it, the handle it's more, like a gun, but the rest is like an actual sword, so I do like that. And my favorite blade is the Icarus blade. I do like it because it's a freaking ice scimitar. So the fact that it's a freaking ice scimitar, it's a scimitar by itself, and it's made of ice, and it can freeze stuff. So there you go. And the freezing thing is not just because apparently my Icarus blade also has freezing powers, but it can innate freeze. So if you kind of burn it, it will innate freeze. So yeah, and Icarus blade is actually one of my favorite weapons. Period. I think it's like my 3rd or 4th favorite weapon. Period. So there you go. For staves, my 3rd favorite is the Somewhat staff because supposedly it's alive. So that's kind of really the interesting thing there. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure what to say about the Somewhat staff. Just really has a really awkward design. Number 2, the laser staff. It's the second longest range of any weapon in the game after the Earthmaw Club. So that's actually a pretty interesting thing you got there. And since staff is supposed to be long range, yeah, that's really awesome staff there. I tried laser staff, however, I don't know, it just didn't work well with me. And my favorite staff is the ancient staff. Mostly because I really don't like the other staffs in the game. I actually did try every other staff, every other weapon in the game actually. And the ancient staff, the only one I actually kind of like. Because the shots, they just stop and stay there for about half a second, and then goes away. And then the charge shots is kind of an energy shield, so that's pretty cool. For claws, my 3rd favorite is the Pandora claw. It's even though I actually don't like people using Pandora claws, I actually figured out why, because it looks like a huge claw. It actually looks bigger than anything else, and yeah, it's all blue, and then you scratch blue stuff there, and one of the charge shots there, it just shows like a giant Pandora's face. It's kind of creepy, but I see why people like Pandora claws. My 2nd is the stealth claws, because, well, you don't see anything. The shots are invisible. So that's actually kind of cool to see the stealth claws. This is really awesome. And my favorite claw is the beam claws. Remember the old multiplier for Icarus Uprising? The beam claws, the boss? Yeah, the beam claws are still boss. Even though I do use Viridi claws for online, I would do like the beam claws. So I may or may not try to do beam claws instead of Viridi claws if I get a good beam claws. I don't know. For bows, my 3rd favorite is the Darkness bow, which actually used to be my favorite bow, but however I did end up trying other bows, and Darkness bow actually ended up on 3rd. Because it's mainly just more of an attacking weapon, so remember, I'm a defense person, and Darkness bow is more of an attacking weapon, but I guess that's okay. I kept practicing with Darkness bow, and I kind of like it. My 2nd favorite bow is the Divine bow, because like when you shoot, like when you do certain shots, you shoot 3 at once. So actually, I kind of do like that. However, I did try one online off camera, and I didn't like it. It's actually was pretty bad compared to the next bow. So I put it number 2 because I would put number 1. However, I don't really find it useful online. And my favorite bow is the Hawkeye bow, because it's the only one I actually do use, or one of the few ones I do use online. I do use the Fortune bow, it's actually quite helpful, but the Hawkeye bow is where it's at. So, I do like using the Hawkeye bow. It's really awesome design, its shots are awesome and everything. I like it. For palms! Yes, my favorite weapon type of the game, palms. My third favorite palm is the Great Reaper palm. Even though there are certain others that might like, maybe like the Ninja palm, Virgo palm, the Burning palm's okay. I don't like the Violent palm, it's kinda eh. But the Great Reaper palm's really good, because one of the charge shots there has to shoot a repet that actually homes in on the enemy. So that is really pretty awesome, and the design of the Great Reaper palm is, I kinda like it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one, but it's ridiculously awesome. My second favorite palm is the Viridi palm. You're thinking, the Viridi palm? The Viridi palm is my ultimate weapon. Well, it is an ultimate weapon. It's just that I like the next palm more. Because, yeah, the Viridi palm, I do like. It's a lot of fun to use. It's good rapid fires hearts and everything, so the design of it's great. I actually do like everything about the Viridi palm. It's my second favorite weapon in the game, after the Midnight palm. Yeah, again, Midnight palm. It's supposed to be a defensive weapon, but I don't really understand it that much about it. About how defense is used. Yeah, sure, the backdash charge shot is, it's kind of a semi-anti-air, giant energy shield, moon, crescent thing, but still. I actually do like using Midnight palm. It's great. My favorite weapon in the entire game is the Midnight palm, then followed by Viridi palm, then the Aquarius blade. Then everything else goes next. Okay, time for clubs. Third is Magnus Club. I don't know, it's actually pretty good. It makes you faster, it's pretty decent attacks, and yeah, it's much. I don't like most clubs. Second, the Capricorn Club. Like the Magnus Club, it gives you it's a pretty decent speed. It charges very quickly, and its shots aren't that bad, I guess. And my favorite club is Yoga Club. Supposedly it's the strongest weapon in the game, strongest melee attack in the game. I can say because I can very easily 1 or 2 KO people with it, with certain powers, so it's great. It's a really powerful club. And the fact that I don't like it much of most other clubs. Can't understand the Black Club. I don't understand the Black Club whatsoever. Because, I don't know. You keep seeing people shooting round balls, but black steel balls, but I don't know how it's done. So let's forget about that. Cannons. My third favorite is the Doom Cannon. I would like to have the Poseidon Cannon go well. However, the Doom Cannon, I see the Doom Cannon a lot. When you shoot a charge shot, the Doom Cannon, it literally explodes sort of darkness thing, and a giant darkness field that actually it really is interesting to see and really hard to get out of. So I can see the appeal of the Doom Cannon. My second favorite, the Ball Cannon, is a friggin' pirate hand cannon. It's so awesome. And it's kind of quick too. It's actually kind of I think it has a innate burning too. It's pretty good. I actually do like the Ball Cannon more than Doom Cannon, mostly because I don't use a Doom Cannon that much. And my favorite cannon is the Dynamo Cannon. The Dynamo Cannon, especially the electric cannon, because when you shoot something with the Dynamo Cannon, it shoots one large electric lightning field. It's more or less like Doom Cannon with lightning. It's pretty cool to hit someone with. The Orbitars. Believe it or not, actually, even though I kind of Orbitars as my second favorite weapon type, I actually kind of consider it lower now. Not probably below Blades. Also because I only have one favorite Orbitar, and it's already number 1. However, and the rest of the Orbitars aren't really that good. I'm actually quite surprised that after more research, I don't like the Orbitars that much. Huh. Anyway, third, Fairy Orbitals. It looks good. Number 2, the Boom Orbitals, because, well, it boom. It's like a cannon, but Orbitars. It's actually pretty interesting to have. And my favorite, of course, the Guardian Orbitars. This is one of my favorite weapons in the game, but way after the Pawns and the Aquarius Blade. I think even more than the next one. But, yeah, the Guardian Orbitals, my favorite Orbitars, mostly because, well, defense, of course. Okay, lastly, but arms. The third favorite is the end-all arm. I think this was my first good weapon when I had at the time of getting the game. So I had a pretty good end-all arm. It's actually, I don't know, I can say I like it. Can't really say much else because believe it or not, I kind of not sure what to put for arms. Like Orbit, I don't know what else to put for arms because arms aren't exactly my specialty. I don't really like using arms. Because they're like the weapon nobody really cares about. But there are some good arms, I'd say like that. Like for example, next one, the drill arm. The drill arm, well, it's a freaking drill. Come on now. I know I haven't seen Gurren Lagann, but freaking drills. Yeah. Drill arm, so really cool. And my favorite arm is the electric shock arm. Just like the dynamo cannon. It's an electric themed arm. I find this to be the only good arm. Even though I like the compact arm or something, but electric shock arm is the only interesting looking one, interesting thing there. Even though the Phoenix arm is okay as well, however, electric shock arm still. Okay, I guess that's it for my favorite weapons in Icarus Uprising. I don't know what else to say, so I guess see you guys later for my least favorite robot masters. Later.